right, welcome back. Another week of the homie picks. Last week we took a little bit of a bye. This week it'll be just me, Ben, and my co-host Lewis. How's it going, brother?
Good, sir. How we doing?
Not as good as you. You picked the World Series. Lou was the only one that got the World Series pick correct, so props to you.
Yes. I mean, they didn't have it,
Myself and Jared.
but I take it.
Go ahead. All right, so we took a little bit of a break last week. We're coming back, hopefully with some better picks this week. We gotta try and climb up. Particularly myself, I think I'm 48%. So we gotta try and get that a little bit higher up this week. Hopefully, we get some good picks in this week. So you ready, my friend?
Ready? Let's go.
All right. So the first game of the week we're gonna do is Minnesota at Green Bay, and Green Bay is a 6-point favorite. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go Green Bay. I think Aaron needs to bounce back from that last performance they had. I don't trust anything coming out of Minnesota. I think Kirk Cousins really showing his age and his inability to manage that team. I think they're really missing Stephon Diggs over there in Minneapolis. Adam Thielen hasn't really done anything to separate himself, and yeah, Delvin Cook hasn't been the same Delvin Cook from last year. So I'm taking Green Bay. Um, I'm kind of torn on the points. 6 points. I'm gonna take the points, and Green Bay wins by a touchdown.
All right. I'm kind of with you on this one as well. Vikings are coming off a bye, but Zimmer's not the best off a bye for some reason. He's a decent coach, but he's not a good off the bye coach for some reason. They started giving away some defensive pieces away, so already they're already suffering with the defensive as it is. So I think they're probably thinking of selling a little bit right now. I don't think Minnesota's trying to compete anymore. They do have the rookie Justin Jefferson. He's pretty good. He's starting to pick it up. So I don't know, but I just don't see Kirk Cousins doing enough. That's really to me what's holding back Minnesota right now. Because I think Thielen and the rookie might be able to get points, but the way Cousins has been playing, I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with Aaron Rodgers right now. So yeah, I'm with you on this one. I think Green Bay wins. I'll take the points on that one as well. All right. So next game we have is my team, Indy versus Detroit. And Indy and this game is a 3.5 favorite. I'll start this one off. My team's coming off a bye. Frank Reich, I believe, is 2-0 off a bye so far in his young coaching career. Detroit, they struggled against Atlanta. Indy has a really good defense. They have a really good run defense, so I don't think the Lions are going to be able to run the ball much. They're going to rely on Stafford, and as good as he is, he's very mistake prone. So I like our chances. And 3 points, I think we can definitely cover that. What you
I'm
got?
agreeing with you on this one as well. I think the Colts are really showing that they can perform. They're doing a great job so far, and I don't like Stafford has a big arm. I mean, I don't think that Detroit defense can hold the Colts not to score. Um, I think if the Colts are in close, they're going to score a touchdown. I don't think there's any way they're going to stop that. If Detroit keeps them back and they don't get into that red zone kind of mentality, they may have a chance. But I'm definitely taking Indy with the points.
Yeah, that's the biggest down on Indy right now. They just can't seem to score consistently, but Detroit's been very vulnerable. So I'm agreeing with you here. All right, so let's move on to the third game. This game is Cleveland versus Vegas. I know Cleveland wants some respect. They feel like they really showed up to beat Cincinnati, which is kind of I mean, I don't think they should have struggled that much with Cincinnati, but so that's what this one makes it an interesting. Browns a favorite 2.5. What do you think?
Yeah, this one is my head scratcher of the week. One, you don't know which Vegas team is going to show up.
Yeah.
Two, you don't know which Cleveland team is going to show up. Um, I'm gonna go against my gut, and I'm gonna go with Las Vegas here. Um, I have the uh, I say it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna lay the points on this. I'm gonna take Vegas to win, but I don't think they're gonna win by more than 2.5. I think it might be a 1 point win, where they just get out of the stadium with a last second field goal for the win. I could be wrong. They could come out and completely smack the Browns because the Browns haven't yet to shown they can beat a quality team. Even with their record at 4-2, they really haven't beat anybody newsworthy. So yeah, I'm taking the Raiders, but I'm laying the points on this, and hopefully, you know, the Raiders win, and it'll just be a money line win for me.
All right, all right. I'm with you where I feel like Vegas can pull this one off. They're a much better team than most people think. Uh, but the only problem is their defense. Their defense still gives up a lot of points. And Cleveland can still run the ball. And I know Cleveland lost Odell, but to be quite honest, the Odell Baker connection really doesn't work a lot. They have a lot of hit or misses. I think he works better with Jarvis Landry.
Right.
So I 2.5. I feel like the Browns can't cover that. They're playing at home. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna pick Cleveland myself this one. I am torn about this one. I do feel Vegas can win, but I'm gonna give it to them this week. I'm gonna pick the Browns this week. I'll take the points for that one. I'll say Cleveland will cover. All
Okay.
right. So let's move on. Our next game, it's might not be something our CEO might want to hear, but we have the Niners at Seattle.
Whew.
Ooh,
Whew. Now
tell me,
this
what do
one,
you think about this one?
I'm gonna have fun with this one, and I am actually the Seahawks. I'll be hosting our CEO this weekend, so we'll actually get to watch this game together. So it's great. I'm taking Seattle to win by more than 2.5. I think they make a statement in the NFC West. They state their claim on that. They're coming off of a loss, a heartbreaking loss against Arizona. That game was amazing. Had it not been for a couple of calls, um, the penalty before the field goal, and then the penalty during the Metcalf touchdown, I think Seattle will be undefeated still. But yeah, I'm picking Seattle to come in and show the NFL that they're the team to beat. I know we have all this hype about the Chiefs, Super Bowl champs. You got the Ravens on the rise. You got Pittsburgh with 6-0 right now. So I think Seattle comes out and makes this game a statement.
Uh, this one's tough for me too. Like I really want to pick Seattle on this one. I feel like their offense is really clicking. What bothers me is their defense. They can't stop anybody, especially the front. And the thing that the Niners like to do the most is run the ball. So
Well,
uh,
they trade for Dunlap.
Carlos Dunlap, right? But I don't think he's suiting up this week, so he's not going to be a factor. Uh, I think Kyle Shanahan will build some good schemes. I think they will try and run the ball with an occasional Jimmy Garoppolo throws here and there because they're down receivers as well. Niners are very injured right now, which is what makes it difficult to pick them. But however, their defense can play up, and I think right now the Seattle's offense is clicking, but just because they can't stop anybody and the way the Niners play a lot of run, they can control the clock that way. And if you can take Russell out of the equation, I think they have a good shot. So I'm gonna take the underdogs here and take the Niners. So you take the 3 points with Seattle. I'll take the Niners. I think it will be a close game. I can go either way. I can definitely see Seattle blowing them out, but I'm gonna trust in the schemes of just the way they play. I feel like the running game might take over the time management there, and then I don't think they'll give Russ enough time to cook. So hopefully that what happens. So let's see. And now finally, the last game I think is going to be the game of the week
Definitely.
is Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. That one, it's everybody. It's a tough division. I feel sorry for Cincinnati and the Browns, but
Right.
these two are the cream of the crop in this division. I'm gonna take this one first. What are the points in this one? I
4.5
guess.
Baltimore.
Okay, Baltimore is the favorite. Wow. Uh, I do like how Pittsburgh has been playing. However, Baltimore's coming off a bye, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or no? Baltimore off a bye, Harbaugh, the preparation. They just had a big win against the Titans, the Pittsburgh did. So I think this might be a little bit of a letdown game for them, even though it's a big event game for them. I think it's going to be a little bit of a letdown because they just had a big win against the Titans, another undefeated team there. So I'm gonna take Baltimore on this one. I think they'll cover the points. It'll go down to the last possession, I feel, but I think Baltimore covers.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that we got two AFC Central teams on top of the mountain right now. It's been a very long time since we had two dominant AFC Central teams. Um, I live in 30 minutes from Baltimore. I got a lot of Steelers fans in PA where I'm at too. I've been talking trash all week to both sides. Um, I'm gonna take Baltimore with the 4.5. I think I can see them winning by a touchdown. Lamar is going to have to really step up and show that he can be that pocket passer. He did get a new weapon in Des Bryant. Don't know how much time Des Bryant's going to get on the field, but they added a new weapon for him. So as long as they run the ball the way they run the ball and they put him in situations to succeed, I think Baltimore's going to come out of this game winning.
That's the biggest thing. Can Baltimore run the ball on Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh has a good front. But like I said, I think it's going to be a little bit of a letdown game for. I think this is a good spot for them to pick up that loss. I don't think any team. It's very difficult to go undefeated, and I think this is a good spot for Pittsburgh to pick up that loss. No shame in losing to Baltimore.
Right.
So yeah, I'm with you, Baltimore. I'm picking with this one. Hopefully, Jared hears this one. He'll like this one. He'll like that pick. But yeah, so those are the picks of the weeks. Hopefully we have a good week and make you guys a little bit of money with these picks. Again, next week hopefully we'll get our other co-host back into the lineup and get some more games in there. Lou, anything you wanna say to the fans out there?
Shout out to you guys. I mean, feedback welcome, likes, comments. What you guys picked for the week? Down below.
Yes, definitely.
Give us your feedback. Shout out to Jared. We'll see you back next week, brother. Hopefully your Ravens come out of here with the king of the Central on their hats. But yeah, from us to you guys, we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Definitely, guys. Hit like, comments. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you don't like our picks. You don't like what we thought about it. Let us know.
All right.
No. All right, guys. Peace out.